Phoenix Books presents Al Gore reading his New York Times bestseller, Earth in the Balance, Ecology and the Human Spirit. This performance is copyright 2015 Phoenix Books. It has been digitally remastered from the original 1992 Dove audio sound recording.
Writing this book is part of a personal journey that began more than 25 years ago. A journey in search of a true understanding of the global ecological crisis and how it can be resolved. It has led me to travel to the sites of some of the worst ecological catastrophes on the planet, and to meet some of the extraordinary men and women throughout the world who are devoting their lives to the growing struggle to save the Earth's environment. But it has also led me to undertake a deeper kind of inquiry, one that is ultimately an investigation of the very nature of our civilization and its relationship to the global environment. This book, and the journey it describes, is thus a search for ways to understand and respond to the dangerous dilemma that our civilization now faces. Looking for a map to guide me on this journey, I reluctantly concluded that I had to look inside myself and confront some difficult and painful questions about what I am really seeking in my own life and why. In a way, then, the search for truths about this ungodly crisis and the search for truths about myself have been the same search all along. The searching is not new, either in my personal life or where the environmental crisis is concerned. What is new in both cases is the intensity, and I know exactly when and how that started, because a single horrifying event triggered a big change in the way I thought about my relationship to life itself. One afternoon in April 1989, I walked out of a baseball stadium and saw my son Albert, then 6 years old, get hit by a car, fly 30 feet through the air, and scrape along the pavement another 20 feet until he came to rest in a gutter. I ran to his side and held him and called his name, but he was motionless, limp and still, without breath or pulse. His eyes were open with the nothingness stare of death, and we prayed, the two of us, there in the gutter, with only my voice. Slowly, painfully, he fought through his shock and fear and latched on to the words as a beacon to find his way back to the street, where others now gathered, including 2 off-duty nurses who, thank God, knew enough about the medical realities to keep him alive in spite of his massive injuries inside and out. When the ambulance finally arrived, the technicians took a long time trying to stabilize his vital signs enough to leave the scene safely. Finally, they raced to the emergency room, and the next phase...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?